Reselling tips? I want to hear some reselling tips. Reselling tips? I want to hear some reselling tips.
Hi friends, welcome to this exciting collaboration of YouTubers and resellers in our community. I asked each person to submit one tip or story to share with us to help us in our reselling and YouTube journey. So grab a pen, pad of paper, cup of coffee, cold drink, sit down, relax, and enjoy the video. Reminder, please like, subscribe, and hit the all notifications. It's all free so that you can see future videos. And here we go. We begin this collaboration with a story from eBay Addict's Jeff.
Hi guys, this is Jeff here from eBay Addict. So I was asked to give you guys one quick tip to help you with reselling. So I decided I was going to tell you a story. Okay, now I've never told this story before to anybody. So a long time ago, back before Amazon and eBay was a thing, the way that people used to sell things is they would have people that would go door to door. Well, I was a young guy, probably maybe college age kid, and I needed a job, and I got hired by this company. And this company was called Cutco, right? So what I would do is, I don't know, this isn't the exact item, but what I would do is I would take items like this, and we would set up appointments. We would make phone calls, and we would set up appointments, and we come to stay-at-home moms. We would come to people's houses, and we would set up an appointment, and we would put on a whole presentation of showing all these things that these kitchen utensils could do. I mean, they had knives, they had scissors, they had spatulas, they had all these items, right? And that was my job, was to put on a presentation. And so the thing I'm trying to get across to you guys is, for a couple of months, this is what my job was. I would imagine me, a young guy, 21, 22-year-old kid, and I'm dressed up in, a dress slacks and a dress shirt, like I'm getting dressed to go to church, and I'm knocking on the door, I'm going to people's houses, and we have an appointment, and here I am. I have all these knives and all these kitchen utensils, and I'm going to people's houses. And I'm putting on a whole presentation, telling them all the great things that this spatula or this set of knives can do for you in your kitchen. And there's no guarantee of a sale, right? So you're putting on this whole presentation. The presentation may be 10, 15 minutes long, 20 minutes long, and you're showing, you're using the scissors, you're using the knife, showing them how great this knife can cut, and you're basically a salesman. And you're trying your darndest to try to get these kitchen utensils sold, because you're getting paid on commission. So I just wanted to make this quick tip to you guys, because that's the way life used to be back in the day. If you wanted to sell something, you either had to have a brick and mortar shop, like a record shop, and you had all your overhead expenses. You had water, electric, you had employees, you had rent, you had all these expenses, a brick and mortar shop. Or they had people that would go door to door, and they would say, hey, let me sell you a vacuum cleaner, let me sell you a toaster. And they would go door to door, and so you guys have an opportunity here that you don't realize, is that you're not going door to door trying to sell vacuum cleaners. You're not out in 100-degree heat. You're not out in pouring down rain. And you're not like me when I was a kid, setting up appointments. And then what we would do at the end of these appointments is we would have to get referrals, and then we would set up 4 or 5 more appointments to go to single moms' houses, go to stay-at-home moms' houses and try to sell these kitchen utensils. So you don't have to go into strangers' houses. You're not out here driving, spending your gas, driving around in the neighborhood, going to strangers' houses trying to sell kitchen utensils. All you have to do is list the items on the platform. So that'd be the number one thing I would tell you guys, is just list it. Whether it's something like this, all you have to do is list it. They already have a platform that's already set aside for you to list items on eBay. They already have millions of users and millions of buyers on the platform. You're not driving around all day, going knocking door to door, trying to sell vacuum cleaners or trying to sell kitchen utensils or having a brick and mortar shop. You get to do it from home in the air conditioning, working at your own pace. Just list the items. Everything doesn't have to be perfect on the platform. If once the item is listed on the platform, you can always go back and revise the heading. You can revise the keyword. You can revise the description. You can revise the photos, or the editing, the lighting. You can revise the price, but just get it listed on the platform. There's so many millions of buyers right now that may be looking for this item that you have. So focus your attention on just getting that one item listed, and then go to the next one. Like, that's the number one thing, is just getting the item listed. Everybody talks about having, death piles or money piles. Just getting the item listed on the platform, that's the number one thing that's going to make you successful, is getting the item listed on the platform, get it sold, reinvest your money back in your business, do it again. That'd be the number one thing I would tell you guys. Just get it listed. You have so many opportunities that didn't exist 25, 30 years ago. You have no excuse, especially when eBay's giving you all these free listings. We just had the seller update. Boom, they're giving you 1,000 free listings for the basic store in any category. Max out those 1,000 free listings. You don't want to be like me. You don't want to be like me going door to door and selling a presentation of trying to sell kitchen utensils. You don't want to do that, all right? So that's it. That's my number one tip I have for you guys. Just get the item listed. And I thought I would tell you a quick story and maybe you would understand and grasp the concept of what I'm trying to tell you. Anyways, you guys have a great day. I'll see you later, eBay addicts. Bye, guys.
One big tip in reselling is to constantly be learning. Sure, you might learn about the basic brands, but there's always more knowledge to attain about antiques, about certain items like glass, like golf clubs, you name it. Always have a teachable and humble heart to learn, and you'll grow every day.
Back Road Better Chuck giving you a couple of tips. For eBay, I say comp everything, because you never know what'll sell. And for YouTube, just be yourself. In both cases, it's true because there's a market for everything. Thank you.
Hey, you guys, it's Victoria with Adventures with Victoria. So my tip on reselling, my reselling tip for you is to consistently list. Every week, Monday through Friday, I list 5 items a day, come rain or rain or shine. Is that what they say? Come rain or shine. I list 5 items. That way eBay will see that I'm being consistent. Consistency is the key to getting sales. That's one of the keys. The other key is what you have, do people want it? So, but number one is consistency. All right. That's my tip. I hope that it helps you. Bye.
It is important for a reseller that also spends a lot of time on YouTube to set schedules and to make sure they have a weekly goal and daily aims that will help them reach those goals for the week, the month, and end of the year, hopefully. Also to keep an accountability board to monitor profits, net profits, gross profits, sales, listings, and other information to keep analytics on your reselling information, depending on what platforms you have.
I would suggest, if you are a reseller too, always make sure that you have your inventory marked so you know where it is.
Well, the top tip that I can give, whether it's your YouTube channel and or your reselling community that you do, no matter what platform you sell on, for me, being consistent is a very important thing to do in either one of your platforms. You want to be consistent, whether it's you setting time slots, whether it's in 10, 15, 20, 30, an hour, a day, per slot that you've set for yourself. Make it into a daily goal to where you can achieve those. Don't make them too big to where you are going to be disappointed if you don't make those goals. But if you do them in smaller steps, you can always make bigger steps later. But do not overachieve. Don't strive to do too much more than you know you can do per hour and or per day. To keep yourself consistent on your YouTube life, whether it's a business or not, and or your platforms that you sell on as a reseller. Hopefully these tips, one of the tips that I can give is helps you, and that it will help you get those time slots ready and get those little things that you need done on a daily basis. Being consistent is my top tip.
So my tip for you guys, just to be friendly with your local neighborhood mailman. Not Joey by the Bank 22, but your actual mailman. The guy that comes to my warehouse to pick up my packages, I try to leave him like a Mountain Dew or a soda or a drink. Bubbly, some ice cream bar all the time, just so he could be friendly with them, because they do have hard work and it's a lot of stuff to pick up, and he usually has a ton of boxes for me to grab, so it's good for you to get to know him. I actually got his number recently, so this time he texts me and says, hey, I'll be there at 3, or I'll be there at 5, I'll be there at 4, so I know exactly when to have my packages left out for. So it's a really minor tip, but it definitely helps out your business. You want to be friendly with the people that are providing you their services, so be nice to your mailman people. Show some respect.
Hey friends, my reseller YouTube tip is to do whatever makes you happy. Whatever brings joy to your life and brings joy to others is what I suggest that you do. We all know that we will not stick with any goal or challenge if we do not like what we're doing. If we don't like our job, or we don't like reselling, we don't like YouTube creation, we're not going to stick with it. So do whatever makes you happy. That's my tip for today.
Are you an ordinary eBay seller selling video games? Just getting the game, putting it in the bag, throwing a label on it, and mailing it out? Well, in the next video, I am going to show you how to be extraordinary and get more sales, because people will see that you care with what they buy.
Foam on the bottom. You know that one shoe that's supposed to give you like really good balance on your feet? You know, the one that's like really cushiony, like the one that just is supposed to make your feet feel so much better? You know, that one shoe that always supposed to score buckets for you? Have you guys guessed it yet? And listen, I'm not talking about these shoes right here. So before I pick them up again, they're good sellers, but they're just not good to pick up. So let me show you guys what I have, and you're gonna never buy this. I'm telling you, never ever buy this. So I bought these Skechers shape-ups right here, and I bought these for like, I don't know, $4 at a Goodwill. And I showed you guys a what sold video, and I sold these for like $49.99 or something like that. But guys, if I could just give you just some good advice, don't pick up shape-ups. These shoes were literally beautiful. If you just look at this side, or yeah, this side right here, these shoes are in good condition without the tape on it. I mean, I did this, I went like this, like everything, like look, I did all of that and it looked perfectly fine, right? It's just not the case. Older shoes like this will like deteriorate right here. My hands are all getting black and everything from this. I hate these shoes. But, oh man, shape-ups they're a really good bolo, but they need to be like in brand new condition. Like I'm talking like out of the box, like from yesterday. I mean, guys, just don't pick up these shoes. Whatever, even if the comps look amazing. I sold a pair of shape-ups that I'm about to show you over there that I sold for $99. Guys, don't pick up these shoes. Whatever you do, just don't pick these up. Now, these shoes, I thought they were in amazing condition. These are actually for like work and stuff. The other ones were just like to walk around in, but these were actually like work shoes. And it's so funny. I had this in like one of my thumbnails, but it's just so sad to see a good pair of shoes just go to waste. I don't know why Skechers made such a bad quality shoe. But these are going to go into the trash, and I'm about to show you. Shoes, it was nice knowing you. I wasted $8 on you guys, or even $6, to these shoes right here. These shape-ups. Never buy these shoes again, guys. So rest in peace. I love you guys so much. All right, so let's pick out.
Thank you for visiting. Come again. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's all free, and it does this channel a good service. Thank you. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you in another galaxy.